Hello, good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to TechKC. Today in this video, I'll tell you how you can fix if your WordPress website is running slow. Say for example, this is my WordPress website. Means the theme and everything, all the website is built using WordPress. And if you do have your own website and which is of WordPress, then if you feel this your website is running slow, you can make it faster. First of all, you need to check why it is becoming slow, means why it is loading slow, and what are the steps you can do in order to make it faster. The first thing you can do is you can visit this website pagespeed.web.dev. This is from the Google only. Yeah, so I'll be dropping this link in the description. I'll copy this and I'll pasting in the description. You can first of all copy your home address URL and just paste it over here and initially click on analyze here. First of all, this will analyze the overall performance status of this particular website. Okay, so for my WordPress website, I'm just checking. So on the dashboard, I'll be checking various settings and the optimization techniques to make it faster. So first of all, we'll see the results here, then we can be able to take actions on that. And coming to the hosting, I'll be talking hosting about the last step. Before that, I'll be talking about the caching techniques, the image optimization techniques, and about the theme as the third point, and the widgets. These four steps, and the final step I'll be talking about the hosting. So many will say check your hosting, but I'll be preferring hosting as the last step. So meanwhile the results will be coming, so this will take a bit minutes. It's just scanning the page. Okay, and remember, if you check for home page, this doesn't mean that you have checked entire website. Each and every page, for example, this page is completely a different website, means even though it is a web page, you need to check if this particular web page is not performing well. You need to just check for this particular page also. Okay, meanwhile the results were here. Yeah, so anything which is in green is okay. Orange is we need to take some actions. If it is red, see here, the score is between 0 to 49, it will be showing in red. 50 to 89, okay, optimal. And this is very good, 90 to 100. So two aspects: SEO aspect, my website is good; best practice is my website is good; accessibility okay, performance okay, means close to 90, so somewhat. And first contentful faint means when the user first search for the my website, how much time it took for it to completely load. So the see that is largest contentful paint, which is 2.6 second, and it is giving in orange. See here, it should be in the what is this, green color, in order for this particular website to rank in Google search or any search results. Okay, yeah, total blocking time, speed index. Yeah, there are various results you can check, the diagnostic results. Okay, yeah, so coming back to my website, what I need to take care. So I'll be just going to the dashboard here, and the first thing, as I told you, make sure you have at least one plugin for performance. And that plugin I installed here is, I'll be showing you. Where is this? Yeah, yeah, see here, any caching plugin you can install, but see here, LiteSpeed Cache I have installed and activated. High performance page caching and site optimization from LiteSpeed. So you can just go to plugins area and click on add a new plugin, because caching is important. Caching in the sense, the items will be available quickly if you have this cache plugin on your website. So I'll be searching for available cache plugins. So we'll choose one of the popular ones. See here, 7 plus million active installation, and this is the only reason, and it got high ratings, and most of the WordPress website administrators are already using. So I just clicked on install here, install. You can use this also, you can use WP optimize also. Yes, but I gone for this, I gone for the popularity, that's the reason I just activated this. So when you activate this, there will be improvement in imaging, CSS, JavaScript optimization. All these things will be handled by this LiteSpeed Cache plugin. Okay, you can just read about the uh, details. And after installing this, the page results, it used to be something like 69 for me, and the performance also around 70 below, but when I install this, it got a quite improvement. Okay, I need to do some more actions. Okay, first thing is you can install any cache plugin, and the second thing you can do is on your content, for example, on my content, for example, this is the picture. So consider it is loading fast only my web page. If you have lot of pictures in a single web page, for example, this particular web page has more than 5 to 6 pictures, then obviously the browser will take a lot of time. Even though if you have the cache plugin, the browser will take a lot of time to load this website. So how you can optimize in this aspect means, just imagine your website has lot of images requirement. Okay, in that case, before uploading any picture to your website, you can do compression. For compression, I have a very beautiful website which is free of cost. See here, tinypng.com, and here you can just use any image. For example, this image, if I want to upload this image to the website, before uploading this image directly to my WordPress website, I'll be just compressing this, which as soon as I upload this, the original image is 161 KB and it has reduced to 84 KB, means almost 50% it got compressed without much details loss. That's the very good thing about this tinypng.com website. So you can just download the particular image here and this one, and now you can upload the same image, the compressed image, on this website. This is one more step you need to take. And the third step you can take is audit your plugins. Yes, you heard it right. So as I said, you can install some plugins to make your website faster, and the same plugins will make your website slow. See, if you have too many plugins here, my website has 15 plugins. So other than the theme, there are 15 more components which are running on this website. When a user visit this techanswer.com, along with the main theme, there are 15 elements, 15 coding elements, or the coding modules which will be running on this site, as I added them as the plugins. And please review all your plugins and just remove the unwanted plugins, not even deactivate. You can just click on this and completely delete. Okay, if you don't want any plugin. Yeah, if you do have any updates, you can update. For example, I don't want this plugin now. What I'll do is I'll be just deleting this. Yeah, so by doing this action, I made my website lighter, lightweight, so that when some user wants to just browse through my website, as I removed one of the component, unwanted component, so the website become lighter, it will load faster. And one more thing, before doing any changes on your WordPress website, it is mandatory to take backup. Please do keep in mind, because sometimes unwantedly, because sometimes by mistake you may have removed the very necessary component of your website. In that case, the whole website functionality will get affected. So for that, I'm using a WordPress plugin called Updraft Plus. which is for backing up and restoring the website. Anyway, I did a separate video on how to back up your website, WordPress website, and how you can restore. So I'll be dropping that link in the description. You can check in the description. Okay, you need to take the backup before doing any changes. Okay, and Imagify. So for my website, this Imagify is not that required. Means mine is basically a text-based website only, question and answers website. Maximum one or two images only for a web page. So I don't need that plugin. So I just remove that plugin also. Okay. Okay. The next thing you can do is widgets. Where you will find the widgets under the appearance, under the widgets, these side areas. Okay, this widget area here, the sidebar area, if you do added any widgets, just review all of your widgets. Okay, and if you do have any unwanted widgets or any widgets which is of heavy coding or JavaScript checking or conditional checking, just try to remove them and check your web page speed, and if that is the culprit, you need to remove that particular widgets. And coming to the fourth step, you need to take a very light theme. For example, if your theme is too heavy, means it got too much JavaScript or too heavy coding or too heavy conditional checking, and at that point of time also your website will be loading slow. So what you can do is just try to change another theme, try to change any SEO optimized theme. You can go for a premium theme or free themes. SEO optimized themes, you need to search or research something like SEO optimized themes for WordPress, and you need to try and install before doing any changes. As I said, you can just back up your website once and just download one of the available what is this. Okay, you need to just change your basic theme, the main theme, and activate the new theme, and now check your website. If it is loading fast, then the theme is the culprit, so you need to change the theme. And the last thing I want to tell you is, even though everything is working fine, if you take a very basic hosting plan from your hosting provider, that may be GoDaddy hosting provider or Bluehost or Hostinger or Amazon Web Services or Google Cloud or anything, any hosting provider. If you take a basic plan, maybe due to the lack of the bandwidth or the shared bandwidth, your website may run slowly. Then, if everything is perfect from the administration side and from the dashboard side, everything is perfect, and still if you are facing, then you can go for CDN technology, content delivery technology hosting. This sort of hosting is mandatory if your website is e-commerce website. E-commerce website in the sense, you will have lot of images loading on the front page only, and lot of pages will be loading in the inner pages, and payment gateway will be there. So in that case, CDN is the best option, like Amazon Web Services, Amazon CDN services, or Google CDN service, or Cloudflare, whatever it may be. You better go here. Okay, content delivery network, and it is better to take VPS servers if needed. If you are getting enough traffic, means if you are getting too much traffic at a time, in that case definitely there should be enough bandwidth. So if you are into the shared hosting, your website may not be served properly to various people at the same time. In that case, VPS server hosting is one of the good choice. You need to upgrade your hosting plan so that your website will be served to the number of people at the same time without any lags or slow loading. So yeah, if you do have any other questions, please do ask in the comments, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day.